You ain't the one. They figured it out before, but they can't believe it. They're too grandiose. They're too full of themselves. They seen you. They seen you go through the hell that you went through and come back up and build something and become better. And they thought to themselves at one point, that can't be real. But you ain't the one. They have to gather people up. They have to use others. They've got to paint narratives. They've got to come at you from the cut. They think that backstabbing, bullshit, and lying, destroying people, not coming up the gut, they think that that's brave because they're twisted and they're evil. And they keep getting proved wrong. They keep being proved. You ain't the one. They lie to themselves. They lie to other people. They go through cycles of toxicity and destroying other people. And because they've had success at destroying others before you, they can't believe they keep taking L's. They cannot refuse. They refuse to understand you ain't the one. You're not the one. You're protected. You're smarter. You grow smarter. You can transmute energy. You give people exactly what they give you. You learned that everyone doesn't have your heart. Everybody isn't worth your trust. You're not the one. They don't want to believe it. And so they have to keep coming at you like a coward. Different directions and smear campaigns. They can't figure it out. You're like this endless source of supply to them. They keeps hurting them over and over again. Living in their cycles of trauma and self-defeat, hurting one another, hurting other people, being hurt, living in hell, faking positivity, faking a truth that is an utter and complete lie. And no matter what you do, how much you succeed, if you mirror back them and their energy, you win every single time. If you ignore them, you win. If you live on in your life, you win because you learn you're better than that. You understand yourself, you're true to yourself, you're authentic. And you understand that not everybody deserves the authentic you. Fake doesn't deserve real, and liars don't deserve the truth. Or they don't even deserve your time because you're not the one. You're not the one to be played. You're not the one to be messed with. You're not the one to deal. You're not going to deal with it. Going to let the garbage float through the sewage away from you. They keep trying to fool themselves into thinking that they're your equal, that they've gotten over on you after you had to learn, after you had to crawl up through hell. They keep trying to fool themselves into believing that they're strong, but the one thing they can't grasp is that you ain't the one. That's their problem, not yours. My love to y'all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other and never again suffer these fools. One thing that deceptive, lying-ass, narcissistic people don't understand is that you've been through the darkness. You've been through the dark places. Whether you had damage before they came into your life and manipulated you, or you survived what they did to you, you understand the dark places. And their light is fake. People who are habitual liars, manipulators, con artists, narcissists, their light is fake. Their light isn't real. They generate a false facade, false positivity, to love bomb, to be fake. Just to be fake instead of authentic. They don't understand. They understand the dark places too because they live there in perpetual drama and trauma, but they're all unhealed. They're all unhealed and they're always looking to create more pain because they can't heal it within themselves. But you understand the dark places too. You've been there. And when you heal, you're not afraid of the dark because you create your own light. You shine your own light. A liar, a manipulator, shit talkers, people who try and triangulate, smear campaign you, they can lie and lie and lie and try and turn off every light around you. But you create your own light. You're not afraid of the dark places and you understand them. So when a narcissist hoovers back, if they're a particularly nasty one that won't leave you alone, that won't stop stalking you, that won't stop being jealous of you, that envies your strength and the light that you produce, when they come back, let them turn out the lights. Let them. And when they think they have you, you turn it back on from yourself. A narcissist, a liar, a toxic person cannot hide in shadows that do not exist. And people like that depend on you being emotionally reactive. They depend on you having an open heart. They depend on your authenticity. They depend on your empathy and compassion. If they don't see you coming and you turn on that light, you can expose them for everything that they are. And actually let them expose themselves. Narcissists think they understand evil. They understand the dark places. They think that they understand the shadow, but they don't. They're unhealed. They're liars. They're fakes. They're false. They can't generate their own light. That's why they have to feed off of other people. But you're not afraid of the dark places. You can go there because you always have your own light. You're never lost. My love to y'all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And never again suffer these fools. Understand, narcissists are mad. They're going to be mad if you go no contact. They're going to be mad if you talk to them. They're going to be mad if you're high or if you're low. They're going to be mad if you're positive or successful. They're going to be mad. They're always mad. They're going to be mad if you continue on and you do things and you keep rolling. Oh, they're going to stalk you. They're going to watch you. They're going to try and mess with you. They're mad. They're especially mad if you succeed off of what they did to you. They're especially mad if you are bright, shining light. Don't care about their drama. Just ignore them. They're going to be mad. They're going to get so mad they stalk you. They're going to be so mad that they send people into your lives. They're going to be so mad that they create fake accounts. They're going to be so mad that they make up lies. And it's going to be a rotation. It may be a rotation. You're lucky enough if these hoovering hobgoblins, these demons in human skin suits, eventually just fuck off and go do something else. Go do something else. And it all comes down to this. Grandiosity. It all comes down to them bullshitting themselves. And I am not lying to you. I am telling you the truth about their lying and grandiosity. They really do believe that they are the hero or the victim. They're never the villain. They really do believe that their hate is justified. And a lot of them really do believe when they understand what narcissism is, that you're the narcissist. The one that they're coming after, the one they're being wrong with, they're being unjust with, they're being negative to, they're stalking, that they feel like they have some type of ownership over you or anything that you have done since you left them and grown and succeeded in your life. It all comes down to grandiosity. Now, brothers and sisters, you know I try not to suggest mirror and narcs. But look, sometimes you have to kick them so hard. And I mean mercilessly. Listen, if you got to kick them in, if you got to leave a boot print with your name on it when they're broken inner child, you have to do it as ruthless and uncaring as they are. Sometimes that's the only way, other than bring back dueling. Or if you manage to suffocate them. Imagine a personality so toxic and awful and just dark and nasty and self-loathing and self-hating that they put you in this rotation of their life or lives where you become a part of their cycle, where like you're going to the store, you know, it's like, okay, it's been like 2 weeks. We need to go to the store and get some supply from so-and-so. That's how they live their lives. It's that pathetic. And they convince themselves that you're the problem. And they convince themselves that you are the issue. And there's nothing you can do. These are delusional people full of shit and lies. It's all about grandiosity. So if it gets to a point where you just can't ignore them no more, kick them hard as shit. Plan it. Just plan it. Get out, plan it out. Be heartless. Understand you're dealing with evil. And don't care. Be as ruthless as they are. And hopefully that will get the message across. And if it doesn't, I'm going to bring back dueling. I'm running out of options with these meetings. I love y'all. Be good to yourselves. Be good to each other. And never again suffer these fools.